Hey, Paulson. I just want to say thank you to the American people. You guys are great. You know, 2000, I went in front of Congress and testified that we had to have the leverage limits taken off because all the bankers were going to London. And Arthur Levitt, that bastard, he said no. But then in 2004, I came back and got the SEC to drop those limits, and I made $500 million. Oh, $500 million. And then I went to work for Treasury, and they let me keep all the money without paying any taxes. You can't argue with that. Hey, listen, I know that all of the firms that blew up, they all had more than the leverage that they used to have, and if that limit had been dropped, they wouldn't have blown up. But you know, you guys don't mind that Bear Stearns and Lehman and Hatchie and Fannie and Freddie, you don't care that they all exploded, right? Because you guys are great Americans. You're going to pay for it all, and you're going to let me keep my $500 million. And in fact, it's even better that you're going to let these guys, these bankers, they get $70 billion in bonuses out of this $250 billion that I'm giving them in capital. And don't listen to John Mack. He said that they weren't going to loan any of that money back out. They're just going to keep it and pay bonus. Shh. No. Hey, listen, I got another friend of mine here that you know real well. He wants to say something real brief to you too. You guys have a good day. Hi, I'm Ben Bernanke, and I'm a good friend of Hank's, as I'm sure you're aware. You know, back in 2000, I used to be on the Federal Reserve Board. Everybody thinks that I'm the guy to clean this mess up because, well, I wasn't there when it happened. Yeah, that's a big lie. And, when Alan Greenspan was pumping all that liquidity after the tech crash, I thought it was a grand idea. It went into housing. Oh, gee, who could have figured? Well, now that it's blown up, if I was dumb enough to admit that I was to blame, then I would have a little problem there, wouldn't I? Because, unfortunately, what that would mean is that I was the guy that was partially responsible for it. I didn't do anything about it. And, this beard. That's awesome. Anyway, back to the important stuff. I just want to say thank you to Congress and to the American people. You guys, you let us steal all the money back in the 1930s as a banking cartel. Now we're doing it again. It's just wonderful. I think it's great that you're going to let us have $700 billion. $250 to bail out the bank balance sheets. All these guys are broke. We can't tell the truth. The Federal Reserve, we took all this toxic crap onto our balance sheet. You got to find a way to get it onto the American people's balance sheet because, well, your children and your grandchildren and you guys, you deserve it. And I know, we're the ones that made the mess. We really don't care. As long as we can get the lapdogs in Congress to allow us to do this kind of thing, it works just fine. Oh, and by the way, that Miss Schwartz, man, what a bitch. I can't believe she actually came and outed me in the Wall Street Journal this weekend. That's a horrible thing to do. I guess that's what happens when you're 92. You don't have a lot of time left. You got to make your peace with God. As for me, I'm not too worried. I got at least another 50 years. And, well, the Secret Service, too. Anyway, you guys have a great day. And thanks for the money, folks. America, Congress, you deserve it.